Yo, what's good? It's your boy Twiz, the certified banger man. I don't know what you're doing on Tuesdays, but we in the mix in the podcast, bro. Make sure you tap in live reviews, live podcasting. Let's get it. FATE-FUL Events is in the building, man. Let's go.
Coming around that corner like I swear, man, I'm just came from blessing the yoke with this heat. Fight straight, yo, gon' flame on this beat. Yo, listen, you gon' bribe, we gon' eat. But the hustle, love, stack, ball, and read.
Hey, it's your boy Twiz in the mix, y'all.
What's good?
Hey, everything great under the great sun, man.
That's what's up.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm back home. Currently I live in New York, so
Okay.
had that long drive coming down, but
You come from New York?
Yeah.
Bro, what the hell?
Yo, 14 hours.
14, bro.
14.
Straight through, or you took some
We gotta take a rest. We gotta take a rest. I drove some, my wife drove some until now, and then just push it off.
Shout out to wifey, cause we would have been taking our plans. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, but
It's just fun though.
I bet it's an experience. The open roads, you can talk, you think, you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. Sweet. Don't pass the princesses. No, you gotta stay up.
I'm trying to tell you. See, I can't be in the car. I'm waking you up every time. Get up. You gotta suffer like me. What the hell? What you
Right.
on, man? The shots is over.
Wow.
Josh, don't do that. Shout out to our master mixologist, Josh. Hey, he got us a drink coming up.
The real MVP.
Come on, man. We thirsty.
I just want to thank God.
But man, come on, man. Shouts out to Twiz. So let's go ahead and jump started into it. So what inspired you to start Certified Banger?
Man, I've been doing music since I was like 10, 11, 12. Yeah. And when you're young teenagers, you start, rapping with your friends. And I took a really strong interest in making the beats of it. So my house was a spot. Like everybody would come and record their songs. I made beats on the FL Studio when it was called Fruity Loops.
Right.
People like OGs know what that is. Fruity Loops. Yeah, and now they call it FL Studio for obvious reasons. They got sued because of the cereal company. They're like, yo, you can't let that ride.
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
Dang.
So they just cut the Fruity Loops and FL Studio.
Already educated.
Yeah, let's go. That's what we have.
Sheesh. Dang. So would you say that's the platform you mostly use?
I use a lot now. I teach FL Studio right now in the school that I'm in. And then I also use Logic Pro personally. And then sometimes if somebody has Audition, or some people may have, Pro Tools. You can make beats in Pro Tools now. And BandLab is a new app now that a lot of people are using. Because
I heard about BandLab.
Yeah.
You can actually make money on that thing though, too.
Make money anyway. As long as you got the skills, you can do it.
Period.
Really.
Man, so you do beats, audio engineering, mentorship.
Yeah.
Twiz, tell me, what part of the process feeds your soul the most?
Getting to do what I love to do every day, right? Because you got to provide for your family, you got to work, you got to put the grind in, right?
I feel that.
But it's much better when it's something that you're passionate about, not just going to work and clock in and clock out,
of course,
waiting for Friday. No, I get to literally do everything. My God-given talents, everything that you just read, I get to do that every single day when I go to work, and that's great. And get back to my community because I'm teaching young kids that fell in love with music the same age I did when I was a teenager. So
absolutely,
yeah, it's full circle.
Absolutely, yeah. I definitely read up on your profile when you submitted it, and also your Instagram. You actually had your students from in other states reaching out on the full tally. That was crazy. I was like,
we do music camps all around, and a lot of students really love it, and they follow me. And I'm glad to just provide a platform for them that they got a lot of crazy stuff going on, and they can see that because there's a lot of stuff like that in the world. So when they come to my page, it's fun. It's informative, and a lot of gems.
So for the crowd out here, I know they never clicked on your page before, but tell them what would they expect to see in your page if they never.
Everything is connected to the music, whether it's with my family creating a song, or in class I'm teaching, or just making beats and songs with myself. You get to see all of it. You get to see behind the scenes. A lot of people are interested in learning how to make beats, and I had somebody post something like that on a flyer. After I shared a flyer today, it was like, yo, I want to learn how to make beats. So I try to stand in the gap of that to teach people to kind of be creative, because music for me is a way to express myself.
Absolutely.
So if I can connect with other people, if that music can be therapy for other people, I'm all with it.
Absolutely. So what's your biggest investment? Would it be like the equipment, the studio space,
100%.
marketing, or for the people?
Equipment. 100%
How much you spending on equipment?
It depends, right? So, I don't have like a full blown studio yet. I'm working on that. Praying on that. So that's gonna happen eventually. But right now, I have my own like personal setup. So you're looking at the interface, mics, studio monitors. A good mic by itself is gonna run you anywhere between $300 and probably $1,500. It's all about audio.
Period.
Yeah, it's all about audio. So,
Heard that, Josh? You that mic you got?
So yeah, you gotta invest in the sound. A lot of people don't invest in the sound. This is why you go to the club and you hear people performing. You're like, I don't know what the heck they just said.
Yo,
and this is bad. It's all of that, bro.
You just bad. The spot. Whoop. I was at the club the other day. Mike, I was like, dang, wow, is this thing on?
Yeah.
Then not only that, you move around certain spots, the stereo just bleeds with the microphone. It's annoying.
That's bad. That's bad, right?
That's the sound.
Yeah.
I have flashbacks.
I saw you jump just a bit. You
Like,
twitching.
So Twiz, how do you structure your service? Do you charge per person or session, project, or do you offer like a mentorship package?
So it depends on what you necessarily need. So I do have some consultations, like say for instance, if you have a song or something and you want me to check it out, see how the mix is on it, to see if it's like really legit. I have a service for that. I also have classes where you can sign up for classes to learn how to make beat and use like FL Studio, application FL Studio, how to mix. So it really just depends on what your need is. And also like content creation for artists, because this new wave of how the industry is, you gotta be present on social media. You gotta be present on YouTube. You gotta be consistent. It's tough, right? So, but you just gotta, continue to find different ways. And because I do this myself, it's not that I'm telling you something that I don't do.
Right.
I'm telling you something that I've tried or I've personally invested in, that I saw the results were actually good. So, I try to help artists with that, because it's more than just creating music now. It's about the business.
It is about the business.
Yeah.
Man, you can say that again.
Yeah, it's about the business. You don't know.
Oh, I want to ask you a follow-up, but I know we got to get into these. Oh, they're looking so good up there, too. Oh, real quick. He got a deal, too.
I believe it.
Oh, but okay. You know what? Forget it. I'm going to the Joshy, what we got over there?
Can't see the face of the question. You just break my heart.
Look.
What is this?
Yo, but now she got us a drink.
Let's go.
Okay.
So, signature of mine is Jeremy Appleseed. You might have had it once before at some point in time, but I decided to bring it back out. And, definitely you guys something that I know that you'll like. So it's Green Apple Crown, or Crown Apple, sorry.
What is that?
Right.
Apple
I can get my own shit.
They got a brand now.
Yeah, be sold, bro.
But it's Apple Crown, peach schnapps, a little bit of sour. I use fresh lime and lemon juice, but with a little peach simple syrup to balance that back out. And it's topped with a little Sprite and pineapple juice. So.
He's definitely been solid.
Come on.
Let's go.
Well, a lot of talking, so we definitely need to wet our whiskers a little bit.
That's it. A little parch.
Testing 1, 2. I mean, I'm being so rude, Twiz. Like, where did the name Twiz come from?
Man. Oof.
Oh, I get mine. Thank you.
Make sure y'all edit that. You gotta make that slow motion right there.
Salud. You got one back there too, Josh?
Yeah.
Salud.
Put on big solid.
Yeah,
Not too many people can say that. Yeah, he way up.
all the way up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad, whoever's editing this audio. I ain't trying to smack in the microphone. So. He was laughing right there. He was like, yeah, you just don't know what we deal with. Stuff we gotta hear. So I try to be mindful for my people who edit the audio, man. I try not to do that crazy. They be looking crazy in post. You can be surprised. People who bracket with jury on, we gotta edit that out.
What you mean? It'd be like rubbing and
They do all that stuff, girl. Like, I'm telling you, in there, you gotta be kind of crazy because you hear everything. I'm talking about, you got rappers in there, you hear the ADT alarm going off, you hear the smoke detector, they need to change their battery, beep, you hear it in the background, you hear all of that.
dang.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm dead serious.
Like, bruh.
Oh, and don't get started.
No battery.
I can tell all of that.
I'm one of them people that's desensitized to that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't even care.
So you gonna let it be?
Hey, you can say they
I'll
wrong.
be in it. Do you know how many phone calls? Do you know how many phone calls I've had? And then like, I've had people say, "Josh, you don't hear that?" I've been like, "What are you talking about?" That I'm like, nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Like I'm this. When I say I'm completely desensitized to the fire alarm, the smoke detector beep, or I am. Unless you're in my house and you point that shit out, or like I'll still miss it. I'll be like, what? I'm like,
Gosh, I can't
that
let
shit is white noise to me. Like, I don't.
Yeah, and that's the problem. And we get it, and it's like,
I said the shit still go off whenever the smoke get done. So I don't. If it ain't broke,
yo,
sorry.
it is broke.
No, it ain't.
The battery broke.
Can't be because when that smoke get going, it ain't. I still got a fan fish, so it'll work.
What if you're asleep, man? How you
Not just saying that.
I'm gonna die in the fire.
Burning the
Bro.
pool.
Man, I wake up with superpowers. I don't know what you're talking about.
just said 2 hours.
I'm in the hands.
Twiz. But back to your mix though.
What's up?
Where did Twiz come from?
Oh, my bad. And we definitely didn't know. See,
I'm curious. I know, right?
So Twiz, it's kind of funny because this is kind of stems from football. So back in high school, when we played ball, they call you by your last name. My last name is Williams, right? So, and then they always call me TY because, Tyron, TY, right? So instead of just keeping the Y, they would call me T Williams because I always wear my jersey, right? And this is right back when Snoop Dogg came out with the Izzles and Bizzles and for shizzles, right? Yeah. You remember that, right? Just like that, right? They were like T Wizzle, right? That's what it was. They were like T Wizzle. Yeah, it was like T Wizzle. See, there you go. Yeah. Right? And then I was like, that's pretty long, brother. Like we gotta shorten it or something, man. It was like, all right, well, we can take off the Izzle and just be two. Like, yo, I like that. That's fine.
Okay.
It's the
Twiz for me.
There it is, right?
And then the little eye.
Yeah, the little eye. See, now I did a little eye because what artists don't know is you got to be able to copyright your artist name or you don't own it, right?
Oh.
So you got to make sure you do that.
Y'all heard that? I heard that.
Yeah,
Some more knowledge.
Yeah, make sure you do that. Copyright.gov. Like, make sure you go on there. Make sure you do that because somebody could come and steal your name. You can't do nothing about it.
That's crazy.
Yo,
they gonna steal my name? What if it's like my real name?
So this is the thing, right?
Your name not copyrighted or
exactly. If it's not copyrighted as in the artist that you are and your name,
honestly,
they could get you.
I didn't know that myself.
Yeah, you got to. We thinking just because we from the block and we got a nickname, we good. Nah, bro.
That's my name.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
they've been calling me Pookie since the 2nd grade.
That's me. My mama called me that.
No,
I don't care what your mama called that.
Hey,
I paid for it.
that's what it is now. It's mine.
It's my name.
Yeah. So to be distinctively about how Twiz looks whenever you see it everywhere, I just, lowercase the I, so that way it just looks aesthetically pleasing. Yes.
I'm gonna take a sip on that. Shout out to the knowledge, man.
Man, listen. Journey.
How do you store it all?
I'm just drinking.
You just gotta be consistently doing it. Like, I keep putting myself in situations where I gotta use it. I gotta put myself in a position where I gotta have that knowledge, and that's the only way you can retain it. You can learn it, but if you don't do nothing to apply it, lose it.
Yeah.
Then it's not working anymore.
Shout out to Twiz.
Yeah.
Nah, I am being rude as also. Then ask the man about his name. But now I'm being rude to our master mixologist, Josh. We sipping on this drink and not even know what's in our cup. What's going on with that?
You want this name, huh?
That's shit.
You really good.
I heard the apple crown.
I love you so much.
Even how to balance it back up.
I did.
I heard that. I heard that.
Did you? I missed the job.
What was in the first song?
No, I forgot to explain what was in it. Listen, it's crown apple with peach schnapps.
Okay.
And fresh lemon and lime juice. Then I balanced it back out with some peach simple syrup. And it's topped with a little pineapple juice or Sprite. So it has a good moderate level of sweetness, but it's definitely still there, you know.
I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome.
It's not thick, you know.
Right, it's an oak about.
We have Savannah. We can have to go.
Anybody that's inquiring.
Well, say sometimes one more time. Brought to you.
I know we're not outside. So we're in the to-go cup zone right now. So everybody know.
Oh.
You said we are? Excuse my clipboard. I ain't playing the cute one today. But let's go ahead and get back to your mix, Twiz. Okay, I'm really curious to know, like, y'all understand, like, we got a whole superstar on our couch here.
Appreciate it.
What it was, 2 times?
2 times.
Not the 1, but the 2.
Double up.
2 times Grammy Award nominating.
Let's go.
Educator.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Music educator. Oh.
Very good.
All right. Forgive me.
You could.
I gotta put some stank on your head.
That's Mr. Sir.
You hear me?
That's Mr. Sir.
Mr. Sir. Period.
Actually, my son name is Mr. Sir. Sir. His name is Sir Appleton.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that is Mr. Certified. Mr. Certified. Yeah, that's me, Mr. Certified. My son is Mr. Sir.
Mr. Sir. Mr. Certified.
That's what I'm doing.
Hey. Your son's doing music and stuff like that?
Yeah, we do a couple of stuff. They dabble here and there. Right now, they learn how to play the piano. And then my 2 sons, they just became ASCAP writers. So that was really cool that they were able to do that at that age and be able to be a part of that. They got a song called Me Paul Money. That song is dropping soon. And we had a Thanksgiving song we did for one of my son's projects. It's called Soulful Love. You can look it up. It's on my Spotify. It's put Twiz and Soulful Love. They're actually on the credits, so that way they can get their ASCAP royalties as well. So blow that up for them, please blow it up for them. So that way they can do that, and just trying to create fun ways for them to just generation on that.
That's what's up. Yeah. Absolutely, you got to do that, man.
For sure.
Building the legacy.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, got to. For sure. Shout out to you. Sons, man, where the daughters at?
I do have a daughter. She graduated yesterday from Rose.
Period.
Yeah, period.
Congratulations.
Yeah, very proud of her. Did it in 3 years.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3. She was out.
Look.
Yeah.
Got the brains.
Very proud of her. Yeah.
This man can't be cute and dumb.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's what's up. Shout out to the kids, man.
Yeah. She's the only girl, though. The rest of them was a boy.
Your only girl? How many you have?
That's 5 kids, right? Yeah. The rest. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
Haters.
I don't blame the mixologist.
Go forward. Be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah, I got a little too serious. A little too serious.
That's what's up. We all doing music or house?
Not technically they dabble in and out, but there's no one that's like, yo, music is life like me, but just the fact they take a part in it, even if it's not necessarily full time. And it's okay sometimes some of that is me too, because just coming out with the time, running the business, teaching other people as well, and you gotta make time at home too. It's tough, but anytime I get free time and I try to, squeeze in, even if it's like 15 minutes here, 20 minutes here, like I had to get into that mindset to be able to do that. Okay. And I used to be like, 15 minutes, what's 15 minutes gonna do? But at the end of the day, it's just that time. Right. And, if I didn't have the time, you're like, man, if I can just have 15 minutes to do it, you gotta create that. And that's what I'm working on doing right now.
For sure. I mean, you educating the youth. Why not educate your own youth? Mm-hmm. So diving back into certified banger.
Yes.
What? A lot of folks say they got movement, right?
Right.
So what separates your brand from the IG noise?
Well, I would say number one is authentic. I really live this. Every day I wake up, anything I do is just of my business. From my work, my 9 to 5, from my business I do outside, my freelancing, it's all 100% authentic. 100% authentic. I create my own time, I make my own schedules, right? But I had to grow that. It was a journey. I've been in New York since 2019. And after I took that leap of faith, I'm just now able to say that I'm able to do that. But I tell you, it's some time.
How long has it been?
Well,
Since
yeah, I've been going hard like with the music business since 2008, since I graduated from the first institute in Orlando. Once I took that seriously, that's when I made the decision, like, I want to do music, like, I want to do it.
So what institute was that, like Full Sail?
It's like Full Sail,
Okay.
but it's another one that's in there. At the time, they weren't a super big school yet. They were just, like, they was like in their 5th year. Because Full Sail, when you're at Full Sail, you can't work. You gotta basically go to school. And I can't just not work. For me, I'm a hustler. Like, I gotta do something that's gonna bring us some bread. I mean, for real. I've always had that drive, like, bro, I don't like opportunities where I can't make money. Like, that's too much. That's too much time.
Right.
That's too much time of me not making bread and debt stacking up. Nah, I can't.
Time is money.
Yeah, bro, I can't. So I went to this school. Yeah. So I went to the first institute in Orlando. It was really cool. They taught me the why, because I went to school to learn the why we do things. Why do you need an EQ? Why do you need a compressor? Like, if you do music, you can kind of self-teach yourself for a lot of things.
Absolutely.
Right? But you don't understand the why. Like, why do you do this?
What's the one thing you think an artist should know? What they should know, like, as an artist?
They should definitely know the music business, like register with a pro, ASCAP, BMI. You need to do that. You need to make sure you know about your publishing. That's how you collect your money in case you're on commercials, on TV. Like, you need to be able to do that internet. Yeah, use Spotify and Apple Music is nice, but it doesn't cover everything. That's mechanical. Right? That's only a portion of it. There's so much money on the table, and how they do it right, whereas having BMI, is if you don't claim your publishing, right, they basically send that to the top artists that mainstream that year.
Really?
So they give your money away because it's unclaimed. Yeah. So just think about the thousands of people, right, that don't know about their money or don't know their money getting claimed, and it's going straight to the top artists who's already eating millions. Now, who set that up? Who set that up?
That's crazy work.
Exactly. And on top of that, streaming, you don't get too much down. So you gotta learn how to take everything. Yeah. So you gotta know how to take advantage of what you have, because a lot of people screaming independent and they don't understand what comes with the responsibility that comes with that.
Absolutely.
Like, for real. So that's why the first thing you gotta do as an artist, you gotta know how to know the business. It's not a hobby no more. You wanna do it serious, you gotta know the business.
Y'all better get y'all checklist ready.
Yeah.
Know the business, 1, 2, get your name copyrighted.
Get it. Get your name copyrighted.
Yep.
It's technically, legally, it's not yours. It's not.
Okay.
It's great. But if you can't afford it, like, so they have this thing called classes. Hey, listen, everything's called classes, right? And each class represents what your name is going to mean in that category. So, for instance, the class for like physical CDs and stuff, that's a class by itself. There's a class for digital performances, like on Spotify, Apple's, right? That's showing your name on those platforms. If you're going on a stage and stuff, that's another class. Right? Because now your brand and your product is being promoted in a different light. It's not the same as being pressed on a digital CD. They separate it like that. Yeah, man. And more money.
All right, hit that.
More money. You gotta invest in yourself.
Yeah. Takes money to make
It take money to make money in this industry. Real talk.
Man, so how many artists are you mentoring right now? Like, do you have like a class set up, or is it like a Zoom?
Yeah, for sure. So I was blessed to be able to develop a curriculum that teach you real world skills to like make beats. And what can you do with those beats? You do commercials. You could do like instrumental music. We got music background. People like listen to music. And it's just teaching you how to use your music in this industry now, because it's not just about creating songs anymore. Like, you got TikTok. You got social media, they need music in the background.
Right.
Like I said, TV shows and all that stuff, they need that stuff in the background. So I teach them how to do that stuff, how to mix your own tracks. That's very important, because too many artists out here, they just put out rough versions of their mixes. Because they're just ready to put it out. Oh, it's not mixing. Oh, okay, just do a little bit. Yeah, you can fool your friends.
How did I hurt them though? Like,
so this is the thing. Some people will say, and you get started, you just putting out. And I get that, right? Right. But this is the thing. You want quality music. If you want your stuff to go on TV, you want your stuff to be on these top streaming, like people that stream your stuff, they want good quality.
that's what the money is.
They want good quality. You want it played in a stadium, they need good quality. Like, you gotta decide what kind of money you're trying to get in this game. You just want a little play money, or you trying to actually
Being with big dogs.
Hey, for real. Because I've been in some rooms, just being a part of the recording academy, I've been in some rooms with people talking about, like, I got this much money from a song. And it's on my raps for one song. Just to use it.
Really?
Just to use it in a film.
That's what I'm trying
You
to
get racks. I'm just saying. I'm trying to get that. It's just
10,000.
yeah, like 10,000 for one movie.
I'm like 50. You know what
You see what I'm saying? Like if you can get tapped into that market, for real.
So was that one of your artists? Or was that someone like you just networked with?
So what I try to do with artists now, because that's what my thinking is, I don't create songs just to kind of create songs. I create songs and what can we do with it? So like for instance, I have a song called Push, right? We created that song for people who are working out and trying to work out and stay in the gym and stuff like that. And so that creates, right? It creates a movement of its own because now we're focusing on the people in the gym, right? We have a song called Time to Go with RB featuring Jason Dow. You can check that out. That's actually what you heard when I walked in. You can listen to that song, and that's just about traveling and positive affirmations and stuff like that. And just because it's positive, don't mean they gotta be lame. It don't mean they can't hit. You know what I'm saying? We try to bring the best of both worlds because there's a lot of music out there that really talks about a lot of things that really you benefit nothing from at all. At all. Hey, where you
Pretty much.
It's back. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me see your cup.
What you mean?
Oh, she baby said that. What you said?
How?
Hey, let's let me see your cup.
Not your gold.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Twiz cheap.
I ain't gonna
whoa.
He gulping it down.
Listen, right? I only was sipping this because I was savoring because it tastes good. It tastes really good.
Right.
For a drink, it tastes really good. Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, it tastes really good.
You know, expect nothing less. But still, listen. Y'all making me feel like an alcoholic.
You drunk all your drink.
Yeah, and my second one. Josh, don't do that. Don't do that. Because I'm all out of drink. I was drink Lisa in the park. Don't do that.
Finally waking up, folks.
Wouldn't say you trying to catch up. He gonna take my drink.
Oh, you trying to get another one?
Hey, yeah, you say you 2 wins.
Oh, yeah, listen, I had to sat here and made me a whole different cocktail. I was like, I'm
Got a different.
you know what? I got to do it. Listen. I'm sorry. I was like, damn, did I just finish it?
Then we coming for me in my little cup now. You know, ladies, we sip.
She says,
Girl, if you don't drink that,
I think it'll be a water, right?
We sip. I got a class.
You said wine, not that.
How about this? How about I tell you? So if the more water you allow to mix into it, the more ice turns in the water, the quicker it's gonna go to your bloodstream. So the more fucked up the more you when you fight it.
Well, I guess I'll be fucked
Mixed
up then.
polish.
Alright,
Mixed polish.
cheers.
Bro, down to the sun.
Boy, I learned from Dexter.
Y'all learned a lot here today.
Bro, we trying
Got some music, we got some mixology.
Go.
Good. Y'all want some hostology now? Hosting 101. But yeah, real talk though, Twiz.
Yeah.
You ever had to check someone who disrespected your work or your business? You know, I'm trying to get in your mix. Let's do the key stuff.
Disrespect. Business. I didn't have anybody necessarily disrespect the business, but I have worked with people that had bad business. So like,
What that business look like?
yeah, bad business is like you don't make a deposit on time.
Hey man.
You don't make a deposit on time. And then sometimes when they come to you and you try to extend a little grace, sometimes you try to look out, right? You try to look out and then they don't come through on their part of their end. And there's no the biggest thing is there's no communication.
Ooh,
Right.
Communication.
Right. I'm not saying here acting like I ain't about to, things don't happen. Like today, a whole tire done blew out. I'm like, yo, I gotta fix my tire, right? Things happen that's out of our control. But if you can communicate, like, I feel like that can work. That can work. Yeah.
He definitely communicated.
Yeah.
You see, we all waited for you.
I appreciate that. That's love.
We definitely waited
That's
for you.
love. I appreciate
You
that.
here, you driving from New York and the tire blew out. I mean,
Exactly.
it was around it happened. 14-hour drive.
Yeah.
Bro, not put new tires.
Yeah.
It was new tires. She's like, oh my God, you ain't gonna get on my man.
And
Shoot.
that was a week. Then not even a week old.
Like,
Not
for
even a
real?
week old. Yeah.
That's just enough. Y'all can take it back, right?
Oh yeah, tomorrow morning.
I'm feeling
That's what we
that.
doing. And we in this place, bro. That's what
People really learn a lot of stuff.
You know, Doc said it earlier. Behind a strong man is a good woman, a strong old woman. So she right up.
Yeah,
Shout out to wifey.
That's a lyric.
Dang.
Period.
That's the second time tonight. Man, please, man, y'all find me a wife, cuz.
Everybody married, right? That's how you get. It's just too late. You drinking on your third cup now.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be trying to use
I'm
this
just-
moment.
Wow.
As
You know what?
this ain't a normal thing. I do that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Watching you, watching you. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm just so lit. It's crazy, John.
Lit.
You don't deserve
He was just sweet though, but now he lit. That's
Oh, yeah, yeah, power nap.
he up.
Oh, yeah, the power nap.
I ain't even take no. I ain't take on that. I wish. I ain't even gonna tell you how I open was gonna be like that. No, so I can go to bed. What is it?
Hey, yo.
Y'all can get off me.
I know, not too much for your boy, not too much for Josh.
Please.
But Twiz, though, for real though, you work with young creators. What's the realest advice you ever gave? Let's mix it up. What's the realest advice you ever gave to someone just starting out? Not these old heads that.
Oh, not your heads?
Nah.
Damn, put me.
I put it like this. I was like, I told a student came to me, right? His name was Gersh. And
Gersh.
yeah, his name was Gersh. Yeah, shouts out to Gersh, bro. And when he first, like, we have a recording studio in our classroom. So when they're done writing their lyrics, they can go inside the booth. There's a booth in there and they can record. And so there was a group of students that, you know, they rap where they came from. They rap and they were good, right? Gersh wasn't that good at it. So they would block him out the studio like, yo, no, he's not valid. You can't come in here right now because you know, we working. You ain't gonna do nothing to slow us down. Like they came off like that. He was like,
Dang,
he came to me, he's like, yo, Mr. Wiggles, how do I get in that room? Right? He was like, how do I get in that room? And I was like, you gotta get better. And he was like, what do you mean, right? It's like, you gotta write.
Straight like that. You gotta get
write.
better.
Yeah, you gotta get better. You gotta write.
I would have picked that up.
He didn't go out like that. He was like, I was like, you gotta pay your dues, man. You gotta write. You gotta come up with some good beat selections and keep practicing every day. Keep practicing. One day he came in the classroom and he came in there waiting before them. And he started recording, and they came in and they heard him, and they was like, "That's you?" He's like, "Yeah,
that's you."
Right.
That's when you know you.
Right. He was like, "That's you." Right?
Hey.
And he was like, "She chose that day to walk in there, like I'm gonna show you." Excuse me, that I'm about to do. Like, oh, excuse me. I forgot to interrupt him. No, thank you for your delivery.
I really want the food.
Right on time, right?
You're really lucky.
Great service.
Wifey, you driving? You driving? Okay, wifey driving. He cool, y'all.
Yes, I'm sorry. He can.
You on Josh timing right now, cause
You done right.
you done. Fuck you late. You gotta get fucked up. I'm sorry, y'all.
She might get the rest. She like pulled up too. She like, no, son.
Oh, hey, you should have
Definitely go home and take.
a perfect time.
You are welcome.
So, Twiz, I had to take a sip on that one. Woo! What's one mistake that producers, upcoming engineers and stuff like that, what's one mistake that they have that costs them big time long term?
I would say probably not having like how to communicate. A lot of artists and producers these days, they don't know how to communicate. They just, I guess it comes from being like in a text-driven, message-driven society now.
What do you
really
mean? Don't know how to communicate like a girlfriend boyfriend situation? Like,
not quite like that, but just like, for instance, a producer will take a link and send it to somebody like, yo, check out beats, right? There was nothing like, hey, what's going on? Like, they didn't take the time to see who they was doing. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. That kind of thing going out like that, like it's all about the relationships in the business.
Absolutely.
It's about relationships.
So producers need to be more social and be nice.
Yeah, and then also producers, it's not like your traditional producers back in the day. Like you can come out with instrumentals, like beat instrumentals.
Right.
Like people listen to that. People need music, like I said before, background music to ride around to, music doing homework. Like they need instrumental music, and so they need producers.
You need producers for sure.
Now I've written some of my best poetry to like get like I used to sit and listen to like Flying Lotus and shit like that.
Flying Lotus, I think.
Bro, it's like, you know what I'm saying, and just vibe out. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Until the quiet comes, ran like 3 good poems off of that.
Wouldn't that be considered like, what is it called, like lo-fi or something?
He does have some tracks that's lo-fi, but he's very versatile. He's very versatile.
Absolutely.
As a producer, I always say you can't be a real producer unless you're versatile. You can't just. I mean, I get it. Some people stick to certain genres and different styles, but if you're truly a producer, like you gotta expand. You gotta go beyond your genre. Like do a hip hop track or do a pop track and do something else. Like explore. That's a producer.
Right.
Producer.
I mean, speaking of producing, being wide, having that wide palette, expanding and networking with different people around the states.
Right.
Right? Facts. Thank you.
I got you.
That's all I can dictionary. Facts. But you mentored aspiring artists across various states.
Right.
Which mentorship experience challenged you the most and what you learned from it?
Which one challenged me the most? I would probably say just teaching in New York in general. Yeah.
New York is pretty rough.
It's the teenagers that's in there, man, like they're really tough. Right? It's really tough. And you're already fighting against the grain, like being a positive influence and telling them that, hey, you can make songs without cursing and stuff like that. They're looking at me like, yo, F it. All of that. I'm trying to get in the studio. I'm trying to get in the studio, clap, clap, boom. You know what I'm saying? All that. They trying to do all of that because that's what's out there. So, you know, just getting them to kind of change their thinking that, listen, you don't have to make music like that. Like you can take the style, but you can make it your own, right? So that's always an ongoing challenge. And that's everywhere, of course, but there in New York, it's really big.
That's why, like, I ain't gonna lie. Just speaking on what you just said, that's one of the reasons I don't like, praise God. But it's one of the reasons I like really enjoy like today's like Christian hip hop artists. Yeah, and like they'll have like a lot of like. Shouts out to Christian right there. CCHH right there.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like mainstream style, but like I mean, I feel like it's much more of a message to your creativity and your ability when you can do a style without the noise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Eddie Minio, Lecrae's.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, yo, it's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got a lot of music that really sounds like something that can be on the radio. Like, that's what I love about it. And I really hate that they all get bundled like that because there's some artists that have clean music, but they're not necessarily Christian hip hop. They actually have fire songs, but they all get boxed into that label, and it's like, it's unfortunate.
People are like, oh, I don't want to like, no.
Right. As soon as you say Christian, like,
artists that does rap. You know what I'm saying? They're not necessarily, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily always gospel music, but they're Christians and they walk in their faith.
Right. I've heard when you go to Christian or you rap or be a Christian artist, you can't go to R&B or vice versa.
Yeah, they just box you in and be like, oh, you can't cross over. And it's not really a crossover. Like, hip hop is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you're talking about coming from hoods or if you just want to rap about certain things you want to rap about. Like,
hip hop was inspired from
exactly. Exactly. So I don't know. Hopefully it can evolve. It can evolve. I tell you what's an agenda when you see quote unquote Christian hip hop not being on mainstream radio, right?
Right.
You know, the only thing that's on the radio, you gotta talk about sex, drugs, killing somebody. Right, but I ain't gonna lie, some of those songs be sliding, but still.
I mean,
but still.
But that's the overall message that we're trying to put out there.
That's the overall and the consistent and the majority. Like, I can see if you have a representation of a little bit of everything.
Right.
Which, all right, because when you look on TV channel, TV is like that.
Right.
TV has a representative. There's some shows that you won't watch. It's about that life, as you should. And then there's shows that, all right, family, and then there's shows that's hard, but ain't got all kinds of crazy stuff. Music's the only one, especially in our culture, that only talks about one specific thing and goes hard on one specific thing. No other genre does this.
Right.
None. That's gotta change.
Do you think like most of those artists are like, how can I put this? In short, like selling their self or selling their soul just to accommodate with, you know, check,
Absolutely.
you know.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
So that was his question.
No, you good. I mean, that shows you the urgency of it. 100%. 100% people. I know the videos of where, what's that, Bobby Spurter is standing on top of the table and rapping in front of the execs and stuff like that. Yeah. Man, come on. You gotta do all of that just to get the deal.
Right.
And the people who are signing the deals don't look like us. They not like us.
Yeah. Jewish.
That's the question. Was Kanye right?
Yeah, right.
Listen. Speaking of that, it's so funny. Same topic, off topic, whatever you want to say. But like, so I was watching. I don't know if you guys are. What was that? Chill on me, cuz. Listen. You guys familiar with Sausage Party?
Yeah.
All right, he's talking about a movie, right?
Right.
Yeah, there's a movie. There's also a series.
I just have to clarify. There's a lot going on in the world. I just want to.
It's Sausage Party. I mean, you know,
You good? I'm just clarifying. Listen, I don't judge. I just didn't know how to end the conversation. All right.
Listen. So no, but like, so you know they have a movie, but they have a series too, right?
Oh, they want to have a series?
They did. It's like 8 episodes. Man, it's wild. I mean, you know, the movie was wild. So imagine the series. It's crazy. But that was one of the things. Like one of the underlines is like, what's his name? Edward Norton played the bagel in the movie, and he also voiced the bagel in the show. Which obviously he's a Jewish character or whatever. And like he went on to like be behind like the media and all of this extra stuff, and it's hilarious because like he almost was untouchable in ways because he did some of the same outlandish stuff as like the other characters, but he didn't get persecuted the same or whatever. And it was so indicative or subliminal to like how it is like in daily life right now. You know what you say? Like, speak freely. Like Kanye wasn't wrong completely with that. Like, you know, delivery might have been off, but the reality is the reality is like it's been like that for years. I would actually go on to say like a couple of centuries. But like I don't have anything against Jewish people, and I'm not anti-Semitic. But what I'm saying is like they do like a lot of the money and stuff that backs a lot of the companies, a lot of the corporations. It is Jewish funded and stuff. So like especially when it comes to media, like most of the big names are Jewish, you know what I'm saying? But they don't, like you said, like they don't look like us, you know. They're behind the scenes and they're like, oh, I like this music, this style and stuff like that. But they're not gonna be in front of the camera. Right. Gonna make the money and, you know, make moves and like let you take whatever heat, and it's like it's crazy, man.
If you see the movie Sinners, they
I haven't show. Don't spoil it for me. I'll be upset.
We talked about this last week.
Exactly.
We talked about this last week.
When was my last off day?
Bro, calm down.
I'm sorry. Okay.
What is wrong?
Mr. Rizal.
I work.
He is.
I can't go on
The
time.
thing is, we had a conversation last week.
He was supposed to. My fault.
Yeah, and I wanted to go in. Bro, just do what you need to do and go see it.
Yeah, if you go see it, is literally talking about what you're talking about right now. Like real talk. Real talk. You go see. Hey, that's a real.
And if you
W firm right
and reminder, just stay after the credits. Like I'm talking about.
Yeah,
for 1 p.m.
It talks just about what you talking about right now. They say we want your song.
Right, that
me,
was
boy.
crazy.
That hit me, and I'm just.
It was a big message, you know.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we talking. Right. All right, Twin.
Who am I?
But Twin, as a Grammy mentor and a recognized music educator, what's one industry practice you believe needs to change to better support upcoming artists?
All right, repeat that one more time. Not just because I didn't understand. I just want to process it and make sure that I answer this correctly. This is deep. I like it.
For sure. So, what's one industry practice you believe that needs to change to better support upcoming artists?
I really hate the subscription based application. Like I really hate this. I like to be able to purchase something and then be mine. Right? If I'm a creative, right, and I may be just scraping by, I can easily scrape up something to purchase it one time. But now you're telling me I got to pay a monthly fee or an application to continue to use it. I hate that.
So I'm
Pro Tools.
we calling about Logic.
So Logic, you pay one time. Logic, you pay one time.
I have to pay a subscription on my I think it's for my laptop though.
That's gotta be a laptop. Logic, you pay $2.99. You pay $2.99 and that's it. That's it.
You pay one time for Pro Tools too.
One time for Pro Tools.
They got a subscription.
You got the subscription.
I think you can pay the
one time price. What's the one time? What's like for the alternate? Oh, see,
Somebody.
No,
That's somebody find me a pirate.
I have the alternate.
I need somebody to pirate me out.
You sure you ain't got a frank version?
I need that one.
You paid it up front.
Oh, you paid it up front.
Pay that subscription price. You said it's $1,200 one time. My lifetime. Yeah.
Well,
I think this is for this year.
see,
We wanted to talk after this. I gotta see what's up. It's 100 crazy though. Hey, it's straight up. Hey, listen. Hey, I mean, if it's for the rest of my life, then $1,200 for sure.
Let me on your plan. Let me share your
Hey, that's
your license.
That's what we gotta start doing, bro. Like, hey,
damn.
get a subscription.
We're gonna share.
Hook it up. That's the password.
But see, that's what, man. Listen, bro, can we talk about that? Cause I was sitting there blown the other night because I just started watching my Amazon Prime. Mind you, I've had Amazon Prime for years. Probably only use maybe like two. I'm one of the weird, I guess, people these days that never uses Amazon. I've made 2 orders on Amazon and I've had it since 2021. But like, I digress. My point is, I'm using the Amazon Prime Video, right? And for like last week, I've been watching stuff on it or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. But I also have Netflix. I also have Hulu. I also have Disney. It's crazy. But, the trade-off is I hate commercials. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've gotten used to not having to watch commercials. And so, but the thing is they all boosted their prices up so much.
Yeah.
Like, because you got to add on this or that just to have, like,
so there your price increase.
Bro, I remember when Netflix was like $7.99. Like the shit was very affordable.
You know what?
Now my Netflix is like almost $30.
I would love for one of my songs, or even one of your songs, to be on Netflix.
I'm working on that so bad.
That would be like a wild dream.
I'm working on it. That's why I like work with different artists. I'm like, okay, in order for this to work, we're gonna have to step out the box a little. So it's not just rap. It's like, if you do pop, I want to work with you. If you do just R&B, I want to work with you, because we need to create these songs that can go beyond just streaming. Like, I want to create songs that will be on the show or will be played in the stadiums and stuff like that. So we're working really hard to make that a reality. So if you do all that, holla at your boy.
Come on, we right.
Holla at your boy.
That's longevity, man. Come on. So, I do have a little game for you.
Oh.
And it's called a little Sip or Truth game. So, Josh, are you ready? We playing Sip or Truth real quick.
Oh, you need my cup again?
No. You guys?
No, yeah, I guess.
Thank you.
I drank my drink too fast.
You dropped your drink too fast? Oh.
No, I'm good. I was just saying, it's all y'all. Oh, and you go, I'm good. It was a dramatic effect. Fuck y'all.
That's a lot.
Very much. You know what I'm saying? It was a singing truth. Anyway, my point is, I'm ready.
You ready? Joshie, can you get him the cute cup, please? Don't get him ugly little dollar. You know what I'm saying? Get the good ones. You know what? Get the good ones.
Said that. I'm pulling out plans.
Bro, get the good one. by the way, somebody broke one of my cups.
That's why.
I'm looking at you because you the only one that had a cute cup.
I ain't broke shit.
Damn, why
It was one of y'all.
I can't go
I'm calling it out.
What cup we talking about?
Ooh.
One of my cups.
Glass shot.
It ain't small.
It's a shot.
Take myself love.
It's like
No, deep one thing on that. I got a cute one.
it's just a shot.
Oh, no, I don't that's what.
You see it?
Out. Let me see it. Let me go down here and back treasures.
Yo.
I hear her. So now I have a little game to play with.
Okay. Word.
But why he want?
See, it's not just me. I'm not the only weird one here. Like,
I care when you go to edit, you gotta know what part that is before you get into it.
Shout out to the editor in the corner. We got an editor for In the Mix. Finally, y'all here in the building.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you're the real MVP. I promise you.
I know.
If they don't tell you that, I'm letting you know right now, you're the real MVP.
You know that.
so it's crazy.
Just hello.
The screen, I got probably jumping like this a lot.
It's my velociraptor. I got one.
You said velociraptor.
Personal velociraptor.
You ready? Don't big him up too much though. We trying to get him home, but it might be. Let's ask might be. Is it okay? We fill him up, or you want him halfway? Oh wait.
They about to pull over in traffic.
What's out the cover?
You talking about the bad seat?
Oh my God! Again. You ready, Joshy? So the rules of this game is if you don't want to answer, you take a sip. But it's truth or sip.
Truth or shot.
And you take the whole damn shot. Listen,
Ain't no sip.
we not,
Oh, we got rules because Joshy had a
man.
yeah. Last one. Turn trophy.
Like, nah, look at me like,
We had somebody alter the rules.
don't come with my ball, make it. Anyway, my point is, you take the whole shot. You know,
Copy.
no, yeah, thank you.
Copy.
That's what you said. There's no half bullets here. We give full.
As you should.
There you go. You know,
As you should.
there you go. All right.
Hey,
Cool. Now that we have
finish.
that understood.
You ready?
Let's go.
Alright. Now he already know the rules. And I'm gonna reiterate. If you don't want to answer, you have to take the shot. And Josh,
I have a question.
let's get started, y'all. First question. You've been awarded and respected as a mentor. But be real. Have you ever felt like quitting because the industry don't value teachers the way that it should?
100%. 100%.
Why?
This is the thing, right? They, like, whenever schools talk about funding and things like that, the first people to go to arts. They always cut the arts first. And until you see the statues that they got of people, and you were like, yo, you cut the arts. That's why those statues look like that, right?
No, I'm not those statues.
Hey, and I feel for them because they get mad criticism, and I feel for them because I'm a creative as well. So I can understand how it feels to be criticized about something you work hard. But you cut the arts, man. Some of these kids, the only thing they have to come to school for is arts.
Yeah, fact.
Because they not into math and science and all that stuff. They just, it's not their vibe. I get it, you gotta do it. You're trying to graduate, but some kids legit just come to school because they just want to be in the studio or they want to come in there. So yeah.
Okay, so if you had to choose, leave a hit song behind or a generation of well-trained creators, which one would you choose?
I feel like right now I'm in the midst of that, and I think it's going towards the second option. Like just leaving a trail of people that are skilled. Because I'm still working on the hit song. I don't have that yet. Right? I'm still working on that, but right now, as it seems, God has me pouring into the youth right now, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Ever gave someone a beat or opportunity you regret it later?
Ooh, did I get a beat that I regret it later?
Or opportunity. Beats or opportunity. That you regret it later.
That I regret it later. I don't lose life and progress. I just, if it's meant for me, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen regardless if it's now, later. I don't think like every person I gave it be. I don't have any like regrets for that. I wanted to give it to him at that time. I gave it to him. If it didn't materialize in anything, it is what it is. But if it did, that's what's up. I just keep it moving. I don't dwell on that.
Twiz is very honest on the couch, y'all.
Yeah, let's go. I really want to shot though.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
To the boss.
Twiz, you ever charge someone less because you believed in them and they still flake?
Say shine. I gave somebody a chance. I won't say they flaked, but it's like I put the ball in your court and just trying to see what you gonna do with it. So I would call it flake. Like I feel like you had an opportunity. So I don't know if that answered the question.
That answered it.
For sure.
They still flake.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the pettiest thing someone ever did after getting dropped from your circle?
I got a solid circle, bro. I got a solid circle. I would just take a shot at you, you know.
Y'all gonna say that he got a solid circle?
I got a solid circle.
Okay.
I know the circle.
Yeah. He in the circle. He talking about he know the circle. He in the circle.
If someone told you one of your prodigies was better than you, how would you really feel? No. How would you really feel? No. How would you really feel? Yeah.
It would be kind of sucky because, you know, as a mentor, you want to be the top person.
Okay, that's real.
But I would say I did a good job because I'm pouring into you to be better. It's not about me, it's about what I'm pouring into you. So, yeah. But competitive wise, it sucks like that. He better than me. But it's good, though. It's a good thing.
That's good leadership.
Yeah.
Hey. You trying to point to them, and I'm trying to pour a drink in it and shot at him.
Over my state patrol.
He just answering everything.
I'll volunteer.
Okay.
I'll volunteer to take a shot, bro. It's cool.
I'm gonna get him on this one. Ever had studio beef?
No.
Why were you? I'm
Listen, I keep it real, bro. I don't have a studio beef.
No studio beef. Ain't nobody came in the.
If you beef with me, you're crazy.
Yo, you gotta get personal.
Yeah, you gotta get personal.
I gotta get personal.
You gotta get personal.
Fuck the business.
I'm cool. Listen, I'm cool.
He gonna tell you.
If it's something too out of pocket, my wife will say something.
Come on, man.
I got wife to handle over there. Okay. What about
the proposition in the studio?
You said what happened?
See?
we don't know that question either. Okay, so it's like a pass to me.
Sound like a shot to me.
Y'all, I'm gonna get him this one. I'm gonna get him this one. Okay. So it's Twiz.
Okay.
If someone offered you $250K to sell your brand name, but you couldn't speak on it again, would you take it?
Hell no. Hell no.
That sounds awful.
Hell no.
Oh, all that.
$250K need enough.
It's not enough.
You got 5 kids.
That you can't, yeah, we got 5 kids. We got 5 kids, bro.
So let's take that $250K.
Now, if you say $250 million, yeah, for sure. For sure. $250K.
I can't get too damn personal. The wife right now.
That's the whole point. She knew what she Listen, that's the whole point. That's the whole point of truth and still. Either they want to answer
I have a good run on, not a bad run.
Right. He got a $14 job.
He signed up. He said, I accept.
Okay. I'm gonna get his last question. I'm gonna turn it over.
Started with shots, free shots. I was trying to shake. That's crazy.
You got work for it now. That's right. I'm working here. Sweat.
You sweat.
Wait, if I can't knock you, I'm gonna try to let the audience get to you. So.
That's cool.
Oh, I got one.
Oh,
Oh.
it be
You know what? I'm gonna open the floor to the audience. Okay, I'm one more first. See if I can shake you.
Okay.
It's all for prettily and shit.
I told y'all volunteer.
Pretty.
And still do the way it's supposed to.
It's an ad.
Okay. Oh. Twiz.
All right.
What's the worst thing that happened to you in the studio?
There's a lot of deep stuff going on. What you got?
With a female.
No, I'm really all business. Real talk. I'm bored.
Okay, I need help from the audience. Goddamn, I can't make it.
Anybody in the studio, I'm telling you.
I should go outside. You can answer that.
I mean, anybody that's been in the studio goes inside, I'm telling the truth.
Hey,
real talk.
I mean, she's gorgeous, by the way, so I wouldn't be fucked up. You're doing me for fucked up.
Real talk, it's not even that. I be really about, when I'm in the studio, I be about business. Like,
I feel that.
100%.
But that wasn't the question. I ain't asking what you was about.
She said, was there anything happening in the studio like that?
I said, have you ever been propositioned in the studio?
What is proposition?
Good.
Take the shot.
Take the shot. Take the shot.
Nah, I've been in the studio. I don't really focus on the work, bro.
Have you ever been approached with a non-monetary compensation while in the studio?
100%. All the time. All the time. Guys, some people want to pay for some of this.
This is sober.
So, I'm sorry, bro. I said I'm taking volunteer.
All right, Twiz.
We got a question in the audience. We're going to go ahead and get the mic
All right,
passed.
work with me, okay? Just tell us work with me. Right here.
Who is you?
You know who I am. It's Aspen.
Okay, we got Aspen Martin in the building.
All right, Twiz, right here.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Have you ever had relations with Monica Lewinsky?
Wow.
In the studio?
Damn, we
Take the shot.
And Monica Lewinsky is just the white chick?
Her name is just Monica Lewinsky, whatever you want it to be. Have you ever had relations with Monica Lewinsky?
Well, who is Monica? Oh, he's not right.
You talking about Dome?
Hey man, I'm trying to fucking take a shot. You say you take a shot. Hey, Josh.
I just made the question up for a reason, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just want to I'm a Virgo. I did not have sexual relations without a woman.
That's it.
Hey, yo, we got Twiz in the building. We still got the mic passing around. If you have some serious questions for your boy, or if you want to get him a sip or a shot, sip question, that's cool too. But mic is being passed around. Let's go ahead.
All right.
You gonna stand up?
No, I'm just talking to mic.
You look too comfortable when you try to stand up tonight. Want me to stand up?
Yo.
This should give you get a shot.
Oh.
I got a team.
What common artists me and you have worked with?
Ooh.
Both of us that did work with him.
I'm trying to think.
You never said
You record a lot of people, bro. You record a lot of people.
But he was about to say specifically.
I know. I'm trying to think.
He stays in Atlanta. That's all I'm gonna say.
Damn, that's like,
Oh, I think we were talking about. They just recently got them.
No.
No. You know.
I'm trying to think.
The way you said that. No. You know.
Pass that glass, baby.
I'm not sure, but to take the shot.
You got to pass the glass?
You only 10?
Oh, my fault.
You only 10?
Well, what's
Yeah,
the
who is it?
significance?
Clay James.
Hey. Wait, no.
Shout out to Clay.
Shout out to Clay, but that's Clay. I just don't know.
No.
I was for them too.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Shout out to Clay fans. I'm sorry.
I said the Clay Hodges too.
Shout out to Clay Hodges.
I have worked with him and he's worked with him as well.
So what's the significance of Clay James?
You're just trying to get me to a shot, I guess.
You asked me. Well, I don't think he knew I did work with Clay.
I did not. That's why I said I don't know.
So you took that shot. There you go. Appreciate you. What's your name though? Who you?
Well, my real name is Julian Moore, but I go by JP the Engineer.
Shout out to JP the engineer.
One of the best engineers in the city.
Hey, shout out. All right, y'all. Do we got any more questions on the floor? I think we got one over here.
I got one, but I gotta remember it. Josh been making my drinks.
Oh,
Man, why everything always is my fault?
It's your fault.
You get me a drink, bro, because I'm trying not to remember shit.
God, no, you
Frank,
you know, ask for one. Let's blow
Like, look at everybody popping out.
It gets stuck here.
I got it.
Yo.
How did you end up getting
Come off top now.
a studio in your classroom?
A studio in the classroom. That's a great question.
It's a long story, but I'm gonna just put it short. Basically, that's how I got into the school. I was hired to do that specific job. I was hired to create the studio inside of there because they had a music program and they wanted to do recording. So I was hired to create the studio and put the wall panel and stuff like that. And so after they saw the kids coming in and gravitate to me, they asked me for a job to work there. And so then I was like, all right, bet. And then they just opened the door to allow me to create my own curriculum to really make that really do what it do. So yeah.
Whoa,
And now I'm the lead teacher in the classroom. So yeah, for sure.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's real crazy. I work from the bottom.
That's God moving.
Amen.
Oh my gosh, like seriously.
For real.
So you got hired to put up the panels and then become the instructor and not 2 times Grammy?
2-time Grammy nominated, bro. Won't he do it?
That's my next question.
Come on.
Good. What's up?
How did you feel the first time you saw your name on the Grammy nomination?
Cried. Real talk. I cried. My wife was sitting right there on the sofa, and she was looking on it. Big old behind crying over these folks.
What she did?
It was right. She was just like, congratulations. She gave me a hug. Cause that's one of my bucket lists is to win, to actually win one. But being nominated is close. Yeah, so that's how that happened. Because I literally was checking my email and I saw it. I was like, oh shit. Oh. Thug tip.
Thug tears.
Yeah.
What was that though? Like, when did you become the 2-time Grammy? What year?
So 23 and 24.
23?
Yeah,
and
23.
24. That's recent.
Yeah, it just happened. 23 and 24. 23, it was cool. And then 24, we ran it back, and then we ended up getting to the quarterfinals.
Was it like a specific song?
So it was actually music education. So yeah. But a lot of people don't know that because a lot of times when you say you're a Grammy nominated, like, oh, what songs or what did you produce? Those are the Grammys have mad categories, but they just glorify the song of the year, best album, obviously because that's the ones they most care about. But they have so many different categories that's denied by projected during that night that you can still get an award for. And the person that actually put me on, his name's Clarence Barnes. Shouts out to Clarence.
Shout out.
He was like, yo, what you doing? The Grammy group organization works with people like that. And I was like, all right, cool. So he gave me the form and submitted. My principal submitted it. And next thing you know, you have to go through these vigorous rounds.
Yeah, man.
Just go to different rounds, show what you do, record yourself. And after you submit the information, you don't hear anything for a while. I actually forgot that I even applied for it. It was I think we applied for it in January. I didn't hear back until June.
Wow.
Yeah, it took that long. So yeah.
So who won that category?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember who won that category that year. I did check them out for the following year just to see what I didn't do or what I could have done better. Right. But yeah, it just, I don't know.
I was about to say, man, congratulations just on the nomination because I had already conceived it in my head, but just hearing you explain it, the idea, I feel like it's probably an extrinsic process.
Yeah, it is.
Where, somebody somewhere had to actually recognize you, that was worth something.
Right, for sure.
That's pretty dope,
So with the music education part, what exactly are you submitting? Is it music sheets? Is it like a recording of you playing an instrument? Like what does that entail?
Excuse me. It actually entails like how you're teaching with your students. So I had to record sessions while I'm working in the studio with students when I'm teaching them.
Oh.
I had to record like my class. Like I had to have a portion of my class with a little light. So that they had to check all that stuff out to see what's good. They had to see how do you impact your community, right? Because it's more than just being a teacher. Because some teachers just come to school, they do their job, and they go home. What do I do in the community? Well, I DJ in the community. Like I DJ at my kids' school. I DJ for my school. We go to different like places. Like right now, we're in the process of working on getting college credits for students for music production. So like just doing things like that to help students really, who want to do this, really, get a leg up. So yeah, that's the mission right now. So it's really good. It's looking really good.
Man, you a man with the plan.
Hey, I'm trying, man. That legacy.
What are you trying? You doing?
A legacy, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
All right, y'all. Do we have another? I think we got one more.
Yeah.
What's good?
What's happening, Cam? So you talked about how you came up with the name Twiz,
Right.
but we see the certified bang on your chest. It's going down your leg. It's on your thigh. How'd you get that?
Everywhere.
So,
How you
so
the name certified banger and possibly touch on the importance of branding as an artist?
for sure. I like that question. All right. Well, certified band came from my homie Dutch, right? This is back when every producer you kind of come up with a producer tag, and so this was one night we was in the studio. And I made a beat, and my homie Dutch was really feeling it. He was like, yo, he hopped on it. He was just like, certified banger, man, baby. It's like, yeah, I like that. That's fire.
I like
And so we kept that. And then my homie Waif, he was like a graphics person, and he created the logo for me. And once I had the logo, like this logo right here, once I had the logo, I was like, okay, now I need to brand myself. And so I was thinking like, okay, I need merch. I need a shirt. I need some pants or whatever. Then I hollered at my homie Grace of Mercy. He had a print machine, he invested in it like that. And he was like, I can do that for you. So if you need anything, holler at him, special delivery. And he started printing stuff, and I'm not really a fashion person, but I just wanted to tap into it because I wanted it for myself.
Right.
And then when some people see me out, they're like, yo, I want that shirt, or I want those sweatpants. And then that's turned into a revenue just because people are liking something that I just literally just wanted for myself.
I mean, it's definitely catchy. Yeah, certified banger.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So that's how that's growing. And this fall, we're gonna relaunch a lot of things. Like the website is being under construction right now. So in the fall we're gonna relaunch where people can actually order these things and just really tap in with me. So we can do some great things.
For sure. And that was definitely a two-part question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I answer that? Did I answer that? Yeah, kind of.
What the name and importance of
Yeah, so for branding, right? So branding is, you asked me a question earlier, what makes my brand stand out different from other people? That's the number one thing you gotta focus on. Like you gotta really focus on, what your colors look like. Your brand colors, what they look like. What does your logo look like? Does your logo match what your name says? It has to be consistent. Like we rock everybody else's brand. What about your brand, right? What about you? Right? If you're an entrepreneur, it has to be all about you. So anytime you see me out in an event or from traveling, you're gonna see a certified shirt on. Right? You'll see certified sweats or certified shorts. I wish I had certified socks today. Grace will go with some socks. I have some socks and certified socks, right? So that's really just being about your brand. Like, cause you gotta think about it. If you go on McDonald's, what are they wearing? The uniform with the logo, hat with the logo, right? Why? We should be the same way. Like, now if you want to dress it up, everybody got different styles. If you want to dress it up, you can wear your ripped jeans, but then wear your shirt. Like you create your shirt or whatever the case would be. Bracelets. They have bracelets on it. They have brands or whatever, or watch. Whatever. Anything that resonates with you. That's your part of the brand. Wiz Khalifa has his own blunts. Right, you see what I'm saying? Right. Hey, I'm going to smoke anyway, so might as well have my own sponsored blunt. Right. That's branding. Yeah, for sure.
I feel that. Branding is important, guys.
Very important.
So that goes on our list, y'all. We got number 1 was get into one of these pros.
Yep.
Number 2 was make sure you copyright your name.
Copyright.
And number 3, branding. You gotta check it. Y'all got it?
They gotta get it.
All right. We got another question on the phone?
I think we got one more.
Okay.
Hey, earlier you mentioned going to school in Orlando.
Right.
Who was over that school you went to?
It was two people called Alan and Donnie. They were over that school, the first school. They were engineers and producers themselves, and they ended up creating a school to teach other young creatives how to do it. At the time, it was just a private school, so you would go get your, basically go through the courses. So there wasn't any degrees per se. You did get a certification for it. And eventually, when I went, they evolved to now getting associates. So you get associates with that because it wasn't at the time. Again, at the time, it's the time. At the time, music production wasn't looked at as accredited course. It was just like a hobby or a skill. They treated it like a skill. Like if you went to barber school, it's like that. They treated it like that. But now, because music production and all the engineers everywhere, now you can see some of the major colleges have these classes as an accredited course. And so what I'm trying to do now is just bridge the gap with that. Like if you can earn those credits in high school and kind of help you when you get to college, that's less money you gotta pay, right? That's more experience you have, and then the quality of the music is gonna be better because you're learning a lot earlier versus learning later.
And it sticks with you.
Right, for sure.
That's a beautiful.
Sure.
So do we have any questions?
So you a producer.
Yeah.
So have you ever put your heart and soul in the beat? I mean, you work this beat to it's tailor-made, it's perfect, it's fire.
Right.
And the artist buy it, put some trash on it. You like,
No, it's not trash.
That has happened before. I think it's kind of inevitable, bro. In the industry, it's inevitable that you'll be like, you believe in somebody. I actually just had a track happen like that recently. Matter of fact, it was an artist. I don't know if the artist will last like that, but he had a song. I met him at an event. The song that he had was fire, and I was like, okay, I can make something either in that realm or something a little different. And he took it. He went to the studio and sent it back. He was like, yo, let me know how this sounds. And I listened to it. I'm like, what the heck is this? And I was for real, bro. I'm like, what the heck?
You didn't say that to him in his face.
No, I didn't say it to his face. I just said it when I listened to the email. I was like, what the heck is this? Like, that was bad. So I'm like, yeah, because I let her hear. I'm like, maybe I'm high or something. Let me listen. Let her listen to it, right? Because she's sober. I'm like, listen to this.
She's sober.
She's listening to this. Let me know what she thinks. She's like, yeah, this is bad. What was he doing? Like for real. And I'm just like, I was talking about the tune was off, the cadence was off. I'm just like, bro, who let you record this? You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't do you no favors. And so I don't just tell nobody it's bad. I feel like if you working with creatives, telling them that they work sucks does not help. You gotta, why does this suck? Well, not just sensitive. Like, why does this suck? What about it that you did not like? That's how you have a creative vibe. You gotta be specific and talk about that. I was just, thank you. He need a raise. All right. But yeah, that's really how you help a creative. You tell what you don't like about it so they can go back in and perfect it or whatever. And I gave him the notes. I haven't heard back from him. And I was just like, yeah, I don't know. That right there makes me not want to work with you no more. Like, that right there, you're not. And even if you didn't agree with me, you still need to have a conversation with me about it. But as a producer, I got the ear. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's supposed to sound like, or at least in the realm what it's supposed to sound like. That wasn't it.
It was cold, huh?
It was bad.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't reach out to you. Nothing.
He didn't even nothing, bro.
Probably just burst his little bubble.
But it's the thing, man.
Say nothing.
And all I did was just like, hey, these are some things that I saw. You know what I'm saying? Because I listen to music differently, right? I don't listen to it as like a casual fan. I listen to a song 3 times. I listen to it one as an engineer.
That's right.
Right? I listen to hear if it's recorded nice. Can I hear it? Is the quality of the audio good? Then I listen to it as a producer. Is the production that you have, is that good? Does it blend in with your music? And then I listen to it as a fan. Like, can I see myself jamming this in the car Can I see this jam, depending on whatever the song is, can I see myself jamming it in that element? If I can't, it's not good. It's not good.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's
3 times. If you can't get my ear by the 3rd second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The average time somebody will know if they like a song is like 10 seconds or less.
Absolutely. So 3 times, you giving them a lot of chance.
Listen.
Like, damn, did I really just hear that?
Yeah.
For sure. But, all right, do we have another question on the floor, y'all?
Any other questions? Babe, you got a question for me?
Oh, babe.
You really ask something.
Go there,
She said I got a cheat sheet. I promised to love, share, and all that little bit.
I answered that question a long time ago.
I got one.
You can issue the mic. I remember you got right home with me.
You just driving right now. So you're like her and you want to drive her. She's showing. She's showing you better.
Why you on the show?
He said, what you do is great.
Why you don't like my music?
I'm taking a shot right.
We're gonna have a fun ride, my boy.
This is why he. But I wonder what.
I'm taking a shot next to you too. That's Tina Sir.
Why is he what?
I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucked up.
Maybe working on your artist development.
Man ain't very demure of you.
We already like you once.
All right, y'all.
Right. I heard that.
Hey, yo.
Who's next? Everybody is
That should have been the first question.
That's it.
Yeah.
See, I told you. That's right shit.
To be fair, I recorded you a few times though. Alright, okay.
Ew. Say that on y'all personal time.
Hey, video?
Wow. Why you have to load up? I mean,
They recorded her a couple times.
I don't want to know that.
We talking about the studio.
you talking about the studio.
We talking about and I told you to go to the studio about business.
See,
I told you when I'm in the studio about business. Even word. She ain't exempt.
she like, hell no.
She ain't exempt.
He be like, I gotta set up an appointment. I need to put it on the calendar.
That's
like,
hilarious.
I need you for like 5.
So you don't get
She said,
Give Grace and Mercy Mix a break and come talk to me, please, because I need.
She got a book time too. See what I'm saying?
you gotta give wifey some time.
She got a book and I got a calendar.
That's
That's a mercy. I got this free.
And she exactly. She got a pen.
What am I office hours? It's free.
you gonna be booking nothing else so she can get her time in.
She got a book it.
Okay, tell him he gotta book it then.
That's crazy.
So,
And it's exactly right.
I'm just saying.
Exactly. This is, but see, me as a person, I don't take that as an offense. I'll book it for real. I'll send you a calendar.
He's not set up.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Real talk.
That's a real man, y'all.
shit.
We gotta schedule our date nights. We gotta schedule it and put it in the calendar. I'm dead ass.
I'll let ass. Whatever works, man.
Oh, this there, that time.
Exactly, for real. I'm dead ass. That's how it has to work, bro.
Do we got any more questions? I don't know. We can follow up after the wife question. I don't know right now, but
It's all
I
right.
really
definitely-
appreciate you coming through.
yes,
All
for
right.
sure.
Thank you for having
Definitely
me.
tell us where we can follow you at and how
Oh
we
man, y'all can follow me in a couple places. Number one, log this website in. Again, like I said, it's under construction, but it's about to be out this summer. Certified Bangers. CertifiedBangers.com, right? Certified Bangers, BANGAS.com. All right, log that in. Also, check us out on YouTube, Certified Banger 100 TV. Make sure you check that. I got tutorials, I got beat videos, I got my podcast, 5 Minutes of Twiz. You can come learn about the music industry. So some of the stuff we talked about today is definitely on that podcast.
And you said where again?
That's on Certified Vega 100 TV.
Okay, I'm in up.
Yeah, make sure you do that. Instagram, Twizzleman56, TWIZZLE man 56. Follow me on there.
Definitely gonna lock in. Y'all heard it.
Tap in.
Hey, we got your boy here. Twiz, certified bangers, man. We in the mix with it, y'all.
It ain't a hit if it ain't certified.
Hey, it ain't certified. We in the mix, man.
Go.
Niggas bust, I got it back to shit. Niggas trapping. Niggas pulling robbers, that is bitch be ain't trapping. If another body drop the fence, might just snatch me. Man down, I'm the overseas when it's happening. Word around town, got them keys and I'm applying pressure in the field, John, man. 100,000 value selling up on the stack. Vanessa lives a sport, call me a yellow one like family. 425, full strong, secretary.
I got some fans on work, so I can't do shit like that. They gonna be like, oh, you tripping.
But definitely need to touch
I got y'all out there. Thanks for being patient. I was so sad. How many good? I'm good. Man, we was coming home from the pool. My son's birthday.
Got a different type of vibe.
Yeah, you might think because she had a party.
I was close, but I been all the motherfuckers. I was close, but I been really all the motherfuckers. Bust down, Gotti out, bust down, Gotti out, bust down, Gotti with a bust down. Yeah, I hate being in my fields. I hate $20 bills. We too famous to be holding the drill. Not for real. Never been up to my record label. Let me do the deal. Said she wanna see the world. Tired of sitting still. I'ma take her ass to Paris. Fuck her on that Ferris wheel. Take her to see Cristiano. Fuck her in that Benz. We out no Champions League shit. There'll be a driver for you on a ride. But when I finally see her, all I wanna see is right hand, right knee, left hand, left knee. Make that ass wave, make that ass jet ski. What? I don't know why the fuck niggas tryna test me. What? I just see them go. I could never be the man, no nasty. And I never let you love it, so don't text me.
Yeah.
Outside my back,
Let me know. Yeah, sure. Every week.
All my hoes, I been hard on my heart. All my hoes, hard on my heart. I got bust down, got it down, bust down, got it down, bust down, with a bust down.
This is stuff that we need. This is stuff that's in the thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's all like
So yeah, keep doing your thing. This ain't thing I said no with. Let me know.
That's all. That's like the song, man. I'll just to the damn home.
You mind if I give them your number?
No, you need some water?
I need a drink. I get that drink.
You know what they got to say. His money for the so you better raise it. Laying it your ass like a damn people. How long you had this like that? He didn't shoot leg. Like a low man. Pussy nigga, homie. take a lot. You can stop the arm, stop the back, take it. Download video and walk it like.
You want to be able to shout at it. It's like you feel nice.
I just got my episode. I went to the weekend. All of these.
Yeah. That's it. And I'm like, oh, you just that whole that's the
Let's get it, hey, let's get it, hey. You can catch me in the air. I be riding through the clouds, always on the move. That's why my music's so loud. You like, do you hear that? It's that R&B Mr. Certified. Got the game twisted like a box of August certified. Show you right. Watch me step on in it like, oh shit. Swear to her, I'm changing like, oh shit. Sometimes you gotta step back, step and curry. Don't sleep with one eye like a Nick Fury. Furious, slow down. They hear us coming. Got to make it on time like the engine running. Got the folks from 16, man, you know they be cutting. I keep coming around the corner like I swear I'll never be just came from blessing the go with this heat. Fight straight, yo gon' flame on this beat. Yo gon' flame. They say you gon' ride, we gon' eat. Got the hustle upset, ball and repeat, do it again.
The dream once in a little fade. The motionless slow-mo. Foot to the metal, gotta make it. Switch lanes cause it's time to go. Yeah. Switch lanes cause it's time to go. Break it out cause it's time to go.